Good morning, everybody. Today is bucket cleaning day. So I have a pretty empty cooler right now because I was supposed to go on a trip last weekend for my birthday, but because of the weather we had to cancel and stay home, and I almost ran out of flowers. So I probably got, I'd say like 15-20 buckets, and so I'm gonna take this morning and clean them all and just kind of go through that process with you all. So I purchased this either from Burton & Burton or John Henry. So when you buy it, it comes in a container like this. It's a cleaning solution that's especially made for floral buckets and coolers and utensils, I guess your nippers, and I think I said cooler. And then I clean off my table too with it. And so it has a step-by-step process. When you get the tube, it has a little measurement in the cup. So you fill up the cup, fill it up with water, spray it and then scrub it. So I've got my spray, so I'm gonna go through and spray probably 5 buckets at a time. And then I've got my scrubber, and then I'll go through and I'll rinse everything. And a towel so I can dry it. So here's my big beach towel. Just gonna lay this out here on the designer floor. I just spent this morning kind of like sweeping and picking everything up. So, because if you ever worked with Christmas greens before, those needles get everywhere, absolutely everywhere. So I'll just go through. I just give it a couple sprays in there, get it nice and saturated. It is really important to keep all of your floral supplies clean, whether it's your sink, your table, your nippers, your cooler, your buckets, because if you don't keep them clean, then bacteria grows and it gets in your flowers, and then you can see the longevity of your flowers go way down after that. So I clean my buckets not after every use, but probably every other one. And then I keep them sorted. So I have buckets that I've used once, and then I have buckets that are clean in 2 different stacks to keep them sorted. So I spray that, kind of go through and really try to get all over inside this bucket. Get that out. And then I do the rim too because the flowers hang over the edge. And then when I go to rinse them, I'll scrub the outside of the bucket because, that'll be in your cooler as well. And it doesn't take, it's a little tedious, but it's a very, very important step. This is my last one. Really scrub that out. Okay. And then I have my sink right here. I try to do warm water, to get them all. So first I just kind of wash it around. Oops, I got my leg. Wash it around the inside. Dump that out. Do another rinse on the inside, and then rinse off the outside of that bucket and the bottom of the bucket. And then just stack them to dry. Like I said, it gets to be a little tedious, doing them all one by one, but it is extremely important. And I just let these guys air dry. Got a little plant right here. About knocked it in the hot water. Went like that. Yeah, get that nice and rinsed out. Alright, see? Super quick, super easy. I'll grab this one out so you can see. So here's the container. It's Chrysal brand. Pretty good stuff, so I definitely recommend using that as a cleaning solution. Before I found that stuff, I would use bleach, and then just have the same thing, a bleach in a spray bottle, and go through and clean everything that way. So you can use the bleach or you can use that, but when you're using the bleach, especially make sure that everything is rinsed off, because that bleach is not good for flowers. Hope you got a little bit of information from this. Have a great day. Bye.